Hello there, everyone. Now, you might be looking at this and being like, ooh, what's this mod? You'll find out. What the frig? Oh. I don't remember what it is I installed. Actually, I do. But it added, these getting popped out, which, I mean, I'll be honest, looks sick. Also, do they all look different? Was there an update on this game, or is this a mod? Oh, man. Yeah, but for this run, we're going to do May again, because I think May is super cool. I love the weirdness. Why is everything looking this? I don't care. I have another mod installed, which made the hub screen look like that. Hub screen? What the frig is a hub screen? Also, how you doing, everyone? Have I told you about my hub screen? Ugh! Why does everything look so much cooler? Whatever, don't care. If it causes bugs, oops. I legit... So I recorded a couple in a row. Because, I know that the, like, even I agree with it. Sometimes it's a little frustrating having videos, backlogged. Yeah. Her health doesn't change. But legitimately, whether you like it or not, I'm gonna have to do... Ooh. Not a fancy effect. Well, I don't remember that voice. But I have to do backlogs. I never do them very much. I only did, like, I don't know, 2 episodes this time, which is like the 2 May episodes I did. Don't worry, they'll never be, like, that ridiculous unless it's, like, a game that, not that I feel this way, but where a backlog would not matter at all. I'll still read your comments, and, you know, keep them up. But, like, I plan on eventually doing a Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough, which I think I already talked about. I don't need a, I don't. I could do all, like, 35 episodes in a row, so long as I double check and make sure, like, the audio's fine. Just because, like, that's a game that I know in and out. Or at least I want to say that. I put a lot of time into that game. It's up there for one of my favorite games of all time. I was actually talking to one of my friends about just games in general and stuff. And partially oversaturation can definitely be a... I don't want to say a killer to games, but back in PS2, for my childhood, I'm not saying, because there's always been, like, a ton of games coming out. Okay, actually, hold on. Hey, Kim, guess what? I got your thing. Friend invite. Bam. And you get caught in the video, too. I don't have the pop-ups, so you won't know what their Steam name is. But, yeah. So, the, back in PS2, I didn't have a lot of money as a kid, because I was a kid. So, and with the internet being, like, that different. Oh, I think I have, like, the true co-op. I didn't put true co-op on. Why is there heart over there by the... Whatever. But, when looking at games like as a kid, it was I'm not a big fan of this item. I'm gonna leave it there. That's a spacebar item. I think those are just the scissors, which just detaches my body. No, it detaches my head. Because shears detach my body. Yeah, but like, just going through the games that like we would find, like, it's so weird with how we found some of them, like Star Ocean and stuff like that. It's super weird, like going back and looking at it, because Star Ocean's a little different, because my friend was playing it, and there's a co-op mode in it. Well, it's not a co-op mode. It's a versus mode that you can do on the same console where you just fight, which is pretty darn cool. I like it a lot. But we fought each other, and that's how I played that one. But like Kingdom Hearts, I don't know why I liked it. I think what happened, or not liked, I love the game. The game's super solid. But I think the reason why I bought it was I saw a trailer, and it had Squall in it. And hello, awesome baby. Multi-dimensional baby. Oh, wait. Hold on, are you just a reskin? Aww. That's not fun. So with it, I saw like a trailer or something, and Squall was in it, and Final Fantasy has always been one of my favorite genres. Sorry, not genres, because it's literally not a genre, but always been one of my favorite games or series. I love RPGs. Pokemon was actually maybe not the first, so this is hard for me to tell. I had an NES as a kid, because my dad had one. He bought them at like a garage sale or whatever, so we got like an NES and a huge box of games. Like 30, 40, 50, 60 games. Huge box of games. And I'm talking about traditional RPGs. I think... Oh, I still don't understand how this works. But, it's too wide! I had Dragon Warrior on it. So it was either, Pokemon or Dragon... Well, Dragon Quest 1. But, you know, it's on the Olds machine called Dragon Warrior. Same series. Just the one I had was called Dragon Warrior. I did a video on it, too. If you want to go dig for that 100-year-old video where it was scripted and I was doing, like, the... Well, scripting type of videos like James Rolfe, or Angry Video Game Nerd, Kid Icarus, Austin Eruption, JonTron. Let me just list off channels you should watch if you like that style. Peanut Butter Gamer, Space Hamster. These are all people I watch, by the way. I don't want to think of any more. There are more. Brutal Moose, but I don't do video games very much anymore. I guess food ones, though. They're weird. I like them. Yeah, give me chocolate milk. Is this better or worse? Oh my god, it's so much worse. I don't know, is it better? I really can't tell. I think it's much worse. Ah, wrong direction, oh well. Yeah, but the, yeah, just like, how did you find some of your favorite games? I'll, if you remember, leave a comment about that. 10-minute mark, we survived, and I had a baller question. Let's go. I'll actually I'll let you guys in on a little secret. It's not a secret, but the way I found out about Isaac is actually really funny. So I had like literally just been, oh, sorry. This is also the story of why I became a YouTuber, because they're literally combined. So I saw, or sorry, the beginning is I was super depressed because I had literally like just been dumped. Like that night I got dumped, and that doesn't have a 2. Oh, it does! I forgot. This isn't other game. This has a 2 radius. So I had just gotten dumped in a very harsh way. And I was like moping around, you know, as you do when you're dumped. And I caught the last minutes of Cryotic. Or, you know, Cry. Yeah, is Cryotic or Cry. Anyway, Cry, and he was, like, as he wraps up his streams, he did, like, a cooldown time. I don't know if he still does it. I don't watch his streams, like, ever. By the way, that was also my introduction to Twitch. I think he did a YouTube video, like, hey, I'm streaming on Twitch. Or whatever that he usually did for, like, late night with Cry. And I saw his cooldown on it, and he was playing the original Binding of Isaac game. And I was like, alright, this game looks incredibly stupid. Why would anyone waste time playing this? So I got off of the video, or sorry, the stream, and I checked out, and then I was like, this game looks super dumb. But are there any more videos? I want to see some more. The game looked interesting. I didn't get to see much because he was like super close to ending it. I'm pretty sure he did a video on it. So I looked at his video and I watched it, and it was like really short, like 10 minutes, which I guess, you know, it's not short, but for Isaac content, that's pretty short. And then I saw there was this bald mofo who had like 300 episodes of it up or something like that. And I'm like, that's impossible. No one could possibly play this game that much. Being the brilliant man I am, I decided to start on episode 300 or something. Sure, why not? That's a useless. And it was Northern Lion. I love Northern Lion. Like, I've been a fan of his content for a long time. Literally since that day in like 2013. Yeah, so I watched his episode and I was like, nah, that's dumb. This game's dumb. Let's watch another one. And then I watched another one. And then it was, so I was basically just sitting there binge watching episodes. And then, like, as the days went through, I was watching How I Met Your Mother, which was when I was introduced to the show. Someone introduced me to it like a day before then. I was watching How I Met Your Mother, and I was watching Northern Lion. And, like, that, like, basically saved me. Because, you know, bad things happen. You need those, like, distraction things. And having those two, that's why How I Met Your Mother is one of my favorite shows, even though it had a very bad ending. And it sucks. But I basically just started binge watching those, and then like it kind of came across my mind. I thought, hey, like, I've always loved YouTubers because I've always been a fan of watching YouTube. I was like, what if I could help someone out in their, you know, quote-unquote time of need, or just give something, like, fun to watch type of thing. And that's, it was, no, sorry, it was in 2012. Sorry, 2013 is when that's when I started streaming. Which that story is much less glamorous. But worthless. Worthless. Yeah, so I decided to, like, start working on streaming at that time. And, sorry, not streaming, making YouTube content. And I did Isaac videos, like, super early on. And they're terrible. Like, look, if I tell you the file size on them, you'll be amazed how I ever uploaded them. I had really shitty upload software. Or, sorry, recording software. And it was called Fraps. Which Fraps isn't, like, inherently that bad. But how Fraps works is it couldn't capture the window. And it also captures, like, seamless quality, if you want to call it that. Which means it captures it at the highest possible bit rate. So they had a bit rate of redonkulous sizes. So the recorded footage of one episode of Isaac was over 100 gigabytes. And to upload them, I had to run them through, what was it I ran them through? I think it was Windows Movie Maker, and it took, like, oh god, it took like an hour. It took like a day to process each episode through it or something, because my computer, it was a laptop. It was not very good. It didn't even have a graphics card in it. That's like my origins on it. Yeah, it was a wild time. And that's why I started streaming, was I wanted to make stuff that people could enjoy. I mean, I've always loved playing video games, and I've always liked helping people, so having, like, a platform to do that on in a better way than like going on message boards and stuff, because, man, to this day, I still, like, barely understand how to use, like, message boards or even message board adjacent things. Like, Facebook, I share memes. I don't do anything else. Twitter, I talk a little bit and share memes. I don't, like, use them to their highest quality, or highest effect or whatever. I'm pretty bad at, like, checking them and stuff. Dang it. Oh my god, it's not gonna clear out the poop. This is... I'm gonna be very mad if this room is my undoing. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's the origin story. Also, tell you, it is way less flattering, but I started Twitch because someone said it might help me on YouTube. That's it. They're like, hey, have you heard of this Twitch platform? And I was like, yeah, I've heard of it a little bit. I never really watched anything, because I love streaming. I don't like live content most of the time, because if I'm working or hanging out with a friend that day, I can't watch it. And I don't like watching them, you know, past. A couple people I don't mind it, like the NLSS going back to Northern Lion. It's a different type of, like, delayed content. Ooh, heck yeah. Because just the flow of it is he, like, if you're watching that, you know he's not going to interact with chat, kind of. I don't know why I'm checking here. But he's not going to interact with chat anyway. One, he's big enough that it's really hard to interact with chat when you get to that size. And, the show isn't about that. It's literally just, hey, watch the show, and occasionally they'll, you know, read the comments. So it's kind of like watching a talk show, where sometimes they open up the phone lines. But, like, just watching them, I don't like seeing the text on screen, which is why I never do it. Maybe I should just get over it, because we're not basing it off what I want to watch. We're basing it off what other people want to watch. And I also, like, have some unpopular opinions about those kind of things anyway. Like the whole, I wasn't a big fan for the longest time of seeing the stats. Most people like seeing the stats. Just put the stats on the screen. Does it bother me? Not really. I mean, look, this room, I can't even see the stats. Well, sorry, I can see them just fine. They don't get in the way of anything. And the very first run I had the stats on was a, was it Curse of the Labyrinth? So there's like a bunch of huge floors. That's why I got so salty about it. Because I wasn't used to it being there, and it kept getting in the way, and I kept getting hit. Because of them. I don't want to take damage. It would be so sad to lose this run, but I'd be okay, I guess. Me a Spirit Heart. You're blue. Yeah. So that's the story. I'm a sucker for, like, origin stories. I always like hearing, like, why people did something. Or, like, not why they did something so much as, like, can I have my tier back, please, baby? But more so, like, how they came to where they're currently at. I like those. It's like, hey, what was your dream and why? And, like, what led you there? I like those things. They're cool. Gives you that extra insight on, like, why someone did something, or it's like, because some people I've heard, like, why they got into streaming, like, oh, I wanted to make money, I knew it was easy, and I'm like, you son of a bitch, doing a much better job than I am, and you just wanted money out of it. Ugh. I respect it, because you don't get there. You don't really get to that level without, like, producing something, that's speed up, I think, without producing something people enjoy. So it's not like they got a free pass. Which is why, even though I get frustrated with some of, like, the gimmicky stuff, like, I only play the most popular game because it's the most popular. It also means they have the most competition. They have the most access to an audience, but they also have the most competition. Like, if I genuinely don't enjoy something, I don't care how popular it is, I won't do it. I actually had an opportunity earlier on in my streaming where a company was willing to buy me out, but I could only stream one game, the end. And I was like, nah. And, like, they're gonna buy, like, I think they're gonna buy me out for, like, $500. But I looked into the contract, and you can never make anything as a person unless it's this game. Is that contract Is that contract bogus? Probably. Because I don't know if you can actually tell me I can't make anything. But it was like, I don't remember what game it is. I think it was EVE Online. And I was like, nah, screw you. These won't save me. I can't be bought out to play something I hate. Like, exclusively. Like, I could play a game. Like, because if I get a sponsorship deal and they're like, hey, play Shade? Play Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, I'll do it. I don't care. Am I gonna only do that? Hell no. But if it's play it for like a, let's say they have like a 10 video deal or something, or like a 10-hour stream. I don't know if I'd want to do a 10-hour stream straight, but that's just because 10 hours is a long time. I could totally do those things. Obviously, I'll always try to choose the better option. Be like, yeah, no, I don't like this game, so I don't want to. But if I was offered like $100 to play, to like $10 a video for Raid Shadow Legends up to 10, I'd do it. Do it in a heartbeat. That's 100 smackers. Unless they're like, you can't say anything bad about it. You have to only say these things, and you have to like lie to people. Not gonna happen. Oof, that's tempting. I need them hearts. You can buy my choice of words, but you cannot actually... Damn it! You can buy my choice of words, but you can never buy my opinion. So, like, if you don't want me to swear in a video, then fine. Or if you're like, hey, don't spoil things, fine. But if you're like, you have to say good things even if it's crap. Nah, sorry, can't do that. I'm way too negative. I'd do it anyway, and then have to edit the hell out of my video. Alright. That was a horrible run. But I learned. And, it was neat. We're going to switch characters next, because I have a cool character that I want to try out and see how they are on camera. Because I don't do any prep for these. So, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you so very much for your comments. All right, I don't know what I was going to say. I got distracted. Anyway, bye-bye.